And we're here at Disney California Adventure at about 7:50 a.m. We're gonna do something a little different here today. Something that we've never done before. That goes against all the advice we give you here on the channel. What are we doing?
We're going to Radiator Springs.
We're gonna see if it's a bad idea or not. Now, you could get here a lot earlier than we did. They open the gates at 7:20. Again, it's 7:50, so a half an hour of people have already been coming in. As you can see, we're gonna be at the very back of the rope drop line, but still about 10 more minutes of people can come in. So it's not like the worst possible situation that you could be in, but we're definitely back towards the end. And that's kind of just what we want to see. We want to see, I mean, the advice is not to rope drop Radiator Springs Racers because of this crowd. Pretty much everyone is going there. But we're going to time it for you and see what happens. So this is the line of people that are going to Radiator Springs Racers. Anybody who would have split off to go elsewhere has already done so. So this is the Radiator line. Oh look, McQueen and Cruz are out here greeting guests as they get in line for Radiator Springs Racers. That's something I had no idea they did. Well, I can already tell you this is better than when I came and rope dropped this in the summer of 2022, because I was way back there, like way past flows, and we're still walking, so this is good. Okay, and now we're stopped just outside the main line as everyone sort of merges to get into the standby line. So the wait time is automatically posted at 60 minutes, but people have been telling me in the comments that it's not that long, so that's what we're doing. We're here to see how long it actually is. It is 8:12 currently, and this is how far we've gotten. We'll give you a progress update in just a bit. 8:27, and we are getting close. Just one final room to go. All right, here we go. We are about to get on. It is 8:40. That's 40 minutes after the park opened, 36 minutes after the line stopped when we were, in the rope drop line. So not like the super fastest, but definitely not 60 minutes. What happened to these people? Oh no, I don't know if I want to get in this vehicle.
Howdy! Here for the big race, huh? It's gonna be fun!
Yes! Now you will have the chance to make this the most glorious race of your life!
Hey Benjamin, was that a good first ride to kick off the morning? I think he liked it. So we waited 36 minutes was the total in-line wait time, but it's 8:50 right now, so we still lost the whole first hour.
Lost the whole first hour.
What do you think the verdict is?
It depends on, I guess, what your preferences are. If you want to get more rides done in a shorter time period, go to Pixar Pier. If this ride is high on the priority list and you cannot single rider it,
and you don't want to wait 60 to 70 minutes?
60 to 70 minutes later, then do this. Or if you have multiple days, and then you can do both.
We met some viewers earlier today, actually quite a lot of people in the rope drop line, so shout out to every single one of you that talked to us in the rope drop line if you're watching the video. And they said that this was, I don't remember exactly what number day it was, but they went to Pixar Pier one of the days and they loved that, and they thought that they would try rope dropping today. So yeah, if you have multiple days at DCA, use both strategies. And right now we are headed over to Pixar Pier. I just looked at the map, and unfortunately Toy Story Midway Mania is already a 45-minute wait. Surprise, surprise. And that is why, you either do one or the other. Radiator Springs Racers or Toy Story Midway Mania. In fact, Racers is 50 minutes right now, so they're almost identical in wait times. Toy Story Midway Mania's lightning lanes are already gone, out past 1 or 2 p.m. in the afternoon at this point. They've gone super fast. We heard a lot of people talking about that in the standby for Radiators. So I think we're gonna go do Incredicoaster right now. Benjamin is just not quite tall enough, So Amy's gonna have to take him to do the carousel instead. We get a parent switch and we swap places. So that's how we do it. Amy will ride with James after I ride with James. The premise of today's video was whether or not Radiator Springs Racers was a mistake to rope drop. Not just for that ride though, but whether or not it throws off our entire day. And I mean, look at the line for Incredicoaster already. I mean, it says 10 minutes, but that does not look 10 minutes. Well, it's been 15 minutes, so definitely not 10, but 15 is much better than I expected seeing that line, to be honest with you. Well, what do you think, bud?
7.
Did we get a good row?
Yes.
We're right in the middle. Right in the middle. Or do you prefer the front or the back?
Both.
Both. Pick one. You had to pick one.
The middle.
The middle? You're being difficult. I'm a front row guy. I like the front row. So a lot of what that comes down to is the lightning lane as far as the wait. I've seen that line be 30 or 40 minutes before at the same duration of where we got in line, but because there's fewer lightning laners first thing in the morning, the line went a lot faster. So now Amy is gonna go ride. They got a rider switch pass, and how that works is, well, why don't you explain it?
So you guys waited, we got a switch, so now we get to go through
What
the
did they
lightning
do?
lane. They just scanned our passes. So I scanned my pass and James's pass. I actually want to see if it works with a magic band.
It
instead.
should. It should.
So it should. And we'll get to go through the lightning lane.
Excellent. And while they're riding that, we're gonna come over here to Jesse's Critter Carousel. Oh, attraction. Oh, wait, closing early. Okay, it's not closed right now. Just closing early. All right, Benji, here we go. We got right on the ride. That's pretty amazing. No wait at all. Are you excited? Did you ride this with Mommy already once?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Now we get to ride it again. Now, when you're tall enough to ride Incredicoaster, are you gonna be excited to ride it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you nervous?
No.
No? That's good.
When the going gets tough, we always depend on the bravest of ponies. You'll hear Woody cry.
There's one horse for us, and the horses will fly.
He just needs us now when we're saving the day.
There's Mommy on that one. She's waving. It is 9:37 in the morning now, and we are finally gonna grab some breakfast. We're actually gonna be grabbing a steak burrito from the cappuccino cart here. Never gotten that before. We actually would have wanted to eat this earlier than 9:30, but the mobile orders were already out to 10:10 a.m. and we just fiddled a little bit and we were able to get 9:30, but that's the best we could do. Check out the standby line though. That is definitely why we mobile ordered this place. And here it is, our steak burrito.
Ooh.
How much was this?
11.
$11. This
Okay.
is cheaper than the breakfast shawarma, which we were considering.
But no pass discount.
But no pass discount. I don't think there is in the shawarma place either. Here is a look at the cross section. Honestly, a little dry. There's no cheese in here. Egg, potatoes, steak, maybe some guac, but not a lot of guac. It's like enough to turn some of the food greenish color, but not enough to be like enough of a sauce. So Amy went to go see if they have salsa that we could dip this in. And success. She
Salsa.
found some salsa. So I guess we're just gonna pour it on there and hope that that works and it seeps down in. Much better with the salsa. Thoughts?
The salsa definitely is kind of needed. There wasn't a lot of flavor in the first couple bites, but this is helping a lot, and this is actually really good.
Yeah, it
There's
is.
a lot in it.
What do you think between this and the chimichanga we usually get?
The chimichanga is good, though that's fried, so it's probably way more unhealthy. I'm be curious to try the burrito at Galactic Grill, I think it is. They have a breakfast burrito. So I guess maybe we need to
A
do
burrito
a
video?
burrito video.
If you want to see a burrito video, drop it
Yeah.
in the comments. Amy just posed a very good question to me.
Why does everywhere have good salsa except the grocery stores? So if you know of a good salsa at a grocery store, please let us know.
Next up, I think we're gonna go to the Little Mermaid, Ariel's Undersea Adventure. This very well may be the last ride of the video. We are splitting today's video, or today's filming, into 3 videos. We're doing this rope drop video, then we're doing a Festival of the Holidays revisit, and then we're also going to be doing a everything you can do at DCA that's not a ride. We did a Disneyland version, now we're going to do a DCA version. So those are the 3 videos we're filming today, and you can be looking forward to the other 2 coming out on the channel a little bit later on. At 10 a.m. there is no line for aerials. I mean, it is a complete walk-on, so that is awesome. Adding in a lightning lane has not impacted the morning's usefulness of the ride. So this is our first time actually coming into the ride with the lightning lane. Now, we're not using lightning lane, I just mean to see how the queue is arranged. So the left lane here is the lightning lane, and stand by, we get to wiggle. Lots and lots of wiggling. Somebody the other day had asked about mobility devices, and the pathways are wide enough for the mobility devices to actually come through the standby. So they aren't sending them through a different path. They are just going through the regular standby line. But then once you get to this point, they will direct the mobility device down to the right-hand side as opposed to going through the regular line.
And you keep an eye on Ariel. Wait, it began with kids like got old man and Ursula took Ariel's voice and whoa, this story's getting away from me.
If I remember right, one of these like coral formations form a hidden Mickey. Ah, there it is, right there. That's the one.
They weren't kidding when they called me well a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways. The miracles you she don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her.
Now, we're going to teach you a hack. I don't know if this is a hack that I should put on the channel, but we're going to put it on the channel anyway and hope that Disney doesn't get mad. So we're here at Grizzly River Run, and it's a 5-minute wait because it's cold, and only insane people ride Grizzly River Run in the cold, right?
Yep.
Amy agrees. So that means that these lockers over here for Grizzly River aren't full, and these lockers are free. Now, the regular lockers at the front of the park are $7 the whole day. These lockers are free, but they only last for 2 hours. Now, I wouldn't do this when it's busy because, you should let these lockers be for the people who are riding the ride and don't want their stuff to get wet. But there's, like I said, hardly anybody riding the rides right now. So we're coming over here to stuff our jackets in the lockers, at least for the first 2 hours. Then we might transfer them to the front. We just didn't want to walk all the way back to the front of the park at this exact minute. However, you could theoretically just keep refreshing it every 2 hours and not pay the $7. And if you don't show back up for the 2 hours, mind you, you'll be charged $7 for every 60 minutes after. And it's only $7 for the whole day if you do it at the front of the park. So don't miss the 2 hours. And I think that's going to do it for our rope drop video. We're actually in line right now for our Festival of Holidays food. So I'm going to end the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like and subscribe button. Go ahead and drop any comments below that you want to ask questions. I'm always happy to answer them. Click this video to keep watching. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again next time.